Welcome to the Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. In today's video, we're diving into the incredible world of One Piece, a series that's captured our hearts for over 2 decades. So, let's explore the mysteries in One Piece that we can't wait to see unraveled. Despite entering what has been confirmed to be One Piece's final saga, numerous mysteries remain unanswered. Even though One Piece has been around for 25 years and has been praised for many things, its world building may have been the most important factor in its success. The setting of Eiichiro Oda's most popular series is always changing, and after more than 1,000 episodes, it's clear that Monkey D. Luffy is going through a world with an incredibly rich history. The Straw Hat Pirates have disclosed many of One Piece's secrets, but despite entering what has been verified to be the series' concluding arc, numerous mysteries remain unanswered. A few of these unaddressed questions stand out due to how they will undoubtedly impact the show's extensive mythology. Mystery number 1. How did Luffy's mother meet Dragon? Who is she? In One Piece, Monkey D. Luffy's youth has been talked about more than once. But the show usually picks up after the Straw Hat Captain is in the care of his grandpa, Monkey D. Garb. This keeps the details of how Luffy's parents met from being shown. Even though Luffy's father, Dragon, has made a few short appearances, no one in the show has even addressed his mother. Who knows if Oda will talk about her past, but most fans would like to know. Mystery number 2. What is the significance of the giant straw hat? Since the king of the pirates, Roger, gave it to red-haired Shanks, who gave it to Monkey D. Luffy, the straw hat that Luffy wears has become one of the most famous pieces of clothes in anime history. It was a strong repeating theme for most of the series. That is, until it showed up in the Levelly arc in a strange way. While most of the world government was in Merry Geos for the Levelly, a strange person was seen in a room next to a giant straw hat that has been seen throughout most of the series. It's been suggested that the big straw hat is very important, but since there aren't many hints, fans have had to come up with their own ideas about what it's for. Mystery number 3. How smart is Dr. Vegapunk, and what is his mission? Dr. Vegapunk is primarily responsible for the sophisticated technology in One Piece, despite the maritime setting of the series. In terms of scientific knowledge, Vegapunk is rumored to be 500 years ahead of his contemporaries, and his ability to create the Pacifista and Seraphim has repeatedly proven this to be the case. As the world government's most influential researcher, it remains to be seen how much Dr. Vegapunk knows about the One Piece universe and what his plans are for it. It has been asserted that he comprehends many of the series' fundamental mechanisms, indicating that he could potentially play a pivotal role in the conclusion of the final saga. Mystery number 4. How were the devil fruits created? Devil fruits show up in the first episode of One Piece, but despite their long past in the show, almost nothing has been said about how they were made. Because of Dr. Vegapunk's study, we know that devil fruits work with the lineage factor to give them their powers. Other than that, they are mostly still a secret. Now that the final story of One Piece has started, fans are more excited than ever to find out more about the show's strange fruit. Even if we never find out the whole story behind Devil Fruit, Oda will almost certainly talk about how they came to be in some way. Mystery number 5. Will the ancient weapons be important to how One Piece ends? Even though it happens early on in Monkey D. Luffy's journey through the Grand Line, the Alabasta arc sets up a lot of important parts of One Piece that will come back later. One of these openings talks about Pluton, which is one of the 3 ancient weapons that can cause a lot of damage all over the world. So far, Pluton and Poseidon, 2 of the ancient weapons, have been dealt with in a real way. In the Alabasta and Wano arcs, it was shown that Pluton is a battleship that can destroy whole islands. Poseidon, on the other hand, refers to the mermaid princess Shirahoshi and her ability to direct the Sea Kings. But it's still not clear what part Uranus, the 3rd ancient weapon, plays in the story of the One Piece series. Mystery number 6. What is the Will of D? Several of the most well-known characters in One Piece all have the same middle initial. Monkey D. Luffy, Gold D. Roger, and Marshall D. Teach are just a few of the characters with the letter D as their first letter. At first look, this seems like a harmless accident. As the story of One Piece has gone on, it has become clear that the letter D is a lot more important than was first thought. People have said that those who have the Will of D are the celestial dragon's natural enemies. Almost certainly, the history of the initial is linked to the start of the world government. This means that it will almost certainly be talked about before the end of the series. Mystery number 7. Who is him? The world government shows itself as a group of the world's most powerful organization. This is because it is made up of the ties between the countries it rules. This is shown by the empty throne, which is meant to mean that the world government is committed to making sure that all of its countries are treated equally. During the Levelly arc, when a mystery person named him sat on the empty throne, these ideas were shown to be false. The 5 elders were shown to be in charge of this character, which showed that the world government's claim to be democratic is a lie. As One Piece goes past the Wano arc, it will have to play a bigger part, so fans can expect to learn more about the mysterious sovereign soon. Mystery number 8. What is the story behind Joy Boy? During the Fishman Island storyline, Nico Robin found a poneglyph that was unlike any other she had seen before. Most poneglyphs were made to tell us about the lost history of the world, but this one was an apology letter written by a mystery person called Joy Boy. As the Straw Hat Pirates have traveled through the New World, Eiichiro Oda has made it more and more clear that Joy Boy was a very important character in the past of One Piece. Even though the figure's backstory and effect on the series events are still unknown, fans now know that he left the famous treasure that was found on Laugh Tale. Because of this connection, more about his character is sure to come out before Luffy's journey is over. Mystery number 9. Why was the Void Century erased from existence? The removal of the Void Century from all historical records is probably the most important political event in One Piece's past that the characters in the show know the least about. 800 years before the events of the show, a century began that was later erased from history. Only the poneglyphs, which are found all along the Grand Line, show what happened. Since the world government, which forbids studying the Void Century, was set up right after the end of the time period, it seems clear that the two are connected. But until a lot more about the show's history comes out, it's still hard to fill in the blanks. Mystery number 10. What is the One Piece? The One Piece might be the anime that has kept a secret the best. For a show that is named after a single prize, the famous shonen has told us surprisingly little about what Joy Boy left on Laugh Tale. Fans have at least been able to see how a few characters reacted when they found out what was in the treasure, thanks to the Roger Pirates. Aside from this, Eiichiro Oda has stayed away from the subject. When Luffy gets to Laugh Tale, which is almost certain to happen, One Piece will have the biggest surprise in the history of anime. There you have it, folks. The mysteries in One Piece that we can't wait to see resolve. The final saga is sure to be an epic adventure filled with surprises and revelations. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any updates on this incredible journey. Until next time, keep speculating and stay tuned for more exciting One Piece content right here on Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel. Thank you very much for visiting the Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. We hope you enjoy our funny sketch videos and anime reviews. Don't forget to subscribe to continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, questions, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again. See you next time, buddy.